raging chaos. Reminds me of home. I love the smell of blood and guts in the morning. It's time for you to experience true fear.
Shut him down. It's a double kill for Jim.
Oh my God, Jim!
Looking pretty good. It's gonna be a triple kill. Jim comes on fire. Jim comes on fire. Right angle, but couldn't land the shot. The dark scope, the two-piece! Oh my God!
Trató de darle su respetazo ahí con sí, una pelota y rápido se voltea y se ataque na marotagem, belo ângulo dele.
For him, he's gonna be able to take out. Oh my God! Oh no! He was down to 1 second on the clock.
Já pegou bala na cara do Master. O Omairinho vai tentando fazer o primeiro. Da estátua vai tentar o tiro porrada e bomba! Vem! Clutch muito difícil de vencer, mas...
Square on the body that you hit. He no-scoped Ravallo right there. He no-scoped.
Termina eliminando a Jack y igual queda solamente un nuevo por parte de repente consigue la primera baja en este round. Se da cuenta que no
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here once again for our Mobile Mayhem Girls Tournament, and I'm, of course, joined by Verdict,
Don't
whose
you
wall
say it. Yeah,
has
thank you.
never looked so damn gray.
It is gray as all gray.
Why don't you turn the
gets
blue
out,
light
so-
back on?
Sure. Yeah, I'll turn the blue light back on. Hold on.
It's so
I
gray.
can't- No, yeah. Hold on. That's the blue light.
That is not a blue light,
That's a blue light.
bro. Those are white
That's
lights.
a red light.
Those are
That's
red.
a green light. That's a blue light.
Chat. Can we talk about those lights being blue and green, because they were not? Oh, that's blue. That's blue. That's
Bam, baby. Done. Sold.
all right.
Oh,
Well-
a flashback, homie. Hey, guess what? Those blues, they disappear. I did this just for you, homie. I don't do it anywhere else.
Why doesn't it make your wall blue anymore, though?
Because it's the walls are blue.
I know.
Okay,
I know.
Sometimes I can tell you that, but you would know.
That's why I said, why don't the light make the wall blue anymore?
But you would know that if you paid attention. I didn't get fired. I got laid off, but you wouldn't know the difference, Day.
Well done. You haven't been fired yet. Wait till the end of the night, though. It might happen. But
There you
we
go.
have a banging set of matchups for you guys here tonight. Gonna go ahead and throw the schedule up on the screen. We are starting off with well, we were supposed to be starting off with Angels versus OK Divanity. That might actually be a forfeit. Let me double check here real quick. Yes, okay. Yeah, so Angels versus OK Divanity. Divanity did forfeit. So we're going to be leading into the UD Girls versus Celeste, and I think this might be the most hype match of the night, Verdict.
Oh, absolutely. I think we talked about it, numerous times in recent, Spawn episodes. I think this is the matchup that, we refer to as being one of the highlight matchups of the night, as well as the second matchup of the night, which is going to be the ARP Haze girls taking on the Explicit girls. That one's supposed to be a 2-0. All right, and we saw, I got to go back actually to Monday night where Explicit kind of, sold. They were supposed to 2-0 their opponents on Tuesday night, and if I remember correctly, we went to a game 3 there. Is that right?
I think I remember that, and then I think their opponents tried to cheat them out of a win.
No. They tried to use tequila. They tried to use double death machines. All right, they cheated us.
They did not have double death machines. Literally, as soon as you guys called that out in voice comms, I checked
Nerdy
both
called
players.
it out. Okay, he was
And he was wrong. And he was wrong. Okay, I did check when he said that the two players were using death machine. I
mean, it'd be
I
like
did
that.
check. I did check.
In the heat of the moment, bro.
I get it. I get it. So Nerdy tried to sell and tried to cheat his opponents out. We'll remember that, Nerdy, especially when you want to be revived later in Warzone. But we've got to get through our matches here tonight first. And as I mentioned, our first matchup is going to be that match between the UD girls and Celeste, since Divanity forfeited against the Angels and Verdict. I do believe we actually have our best of 3 scene available.
Yeah, we do.
You want to run through those?
It is. Oh man, I would love to. Vanna White, man, I'm gonna just let the panels talk for themselves. Hardpoint sub is where we're gonna start the action off. S&D take off for game 2, and if it does go to game 3, and this one is going to be a banger, I'll be disappointed if it doesn't. That game 3 is going to be a Dom raid. So Celeste banning the Search and Destroy Crossfire map as well as the CBR. And the Uranus Dinosaur girls opted to ban Hardpoint Crossfire in the Kilo. Without further ado, we're in the snowy hills of Summit. This is about to be as sweaty, as cold as it is outside. It looks like it is freezing, but we are both going to be drenched after this one. So we'll see how it pans out. P1 open in the front. Multiples pushing down from the top, and this is going to be the first little advantage. No, that's going to be Nathy just shutting it down with the team. And the first point is going to be in favor of the UD girls for the time being.
All right, well, Nathy finds 3, but Bianca takes her down. Bianca definitely should be a threat here today. Unfortunately for the side of Celeste, I got word from June before the games started today that she is feeling under the weather and doesn't think she's going to be worth spectating. She's so sick. So make sure you guys wish June well, both in-game and out. And right now, UD, they've got themselves a small lead, and they're back on the hill. Kira sliding the corner, one of the bigger threats of this team. They've only got 3 on board right now, and leading the lobby is going to be, looks like Layla with 5 and 2 on board.
You know, Layla's got that OP crosshair placement. I think I talked about her nonstop every time I saw her in the lobbies of the first season. I got the cast local Mayhem girls with you. And here we are right back at it. So P1's down, P2 catwalk, just literally a hop skip. Leap, not even that far, actually. Just literally connected to the bottom portion of the P1 map. And now we're going to see heavy influence there for the side of the UD girls. They're there in numbers, but they are going to lose control of the point, and that's going to be a break. Even if it's for the time being, a moment is better than none now. As you can see, they are closing the gap, and is a massive kill advantage going in favor of the girls over at Celeste right now. You see, they are actually picking them up in droves, and they are manning the fort here, down here in P2 catwalk. So we all know that P2 is great if you can get your foot on the hill, but you can't double down and overextend. You got to maintain those P3 spawns, and I think that's the one thing that the girls over at Celeste may be compromising right here. And you can see two girls spawn literally on the top side of the map near P4.
I'm going to be honest with you here, Verdict. Chat missed 95% of that. You've been muted until about the last 10 seconds. I'm just messing with you. You're totally fucked the whole time. Anyway, June does make the break in. She's got 10 on board. 20-point lead for the side of Celeste right now. I think Verdict's mad, chat. I think Verdict's mad.
Oh, everything is good. Everything is fine. Did they not hear anything we said?
Oh no, they heard it all. I was just messing with you.
Oh, you're a bot, bro. I hate you. I hate this place. I'm out of here. I'll never come back. Well, guess what? P3 is looking lock and loaded here. And as I was mentioning, maybe a little bit of a compromise there on that P2 rotation. I'm going to kill you, Day. I hate you. Have I said that lately? If not, if I have, I meant it even more. All right?
Even more now? Gotcha.
Yeah, even more. Yeah.
All right, well, we're still sitting at about a 25-point lead for the side of Celeste, but the break coming back through for the girls over at UD is going to start to neutralize that lead. But if you look at the mini-map, we do have a big rotation going over to the side of Celeste. They're getting ready for next, opting to just forgo the trickle time here. We do have one player contesting. Bianca, she's going to get a kill before she gets taken down by Adri, but because she did make the challenge there, she was able to deny a couple of seconds of time, and she gets a favorable respawn with her team for playing out. So a great anchor from the girls over at Celeste. Now, like I said, they're set up for next and getting ready to go.
Yeah, we are getting ready to go, and I'm thinking maybe since we're bunkering down for a heavy P4 rotation here for the girls over at Celeste, let's go ahead and buckle up for a quick listen-in with them, too, see if they can hold it down. Right now, it looks like they might have compromised spawns, so I kind of want to hear the action as they are taking it in right here.
All right, let's go.
Yep.
They have spawns,
One top. Secret's low.
No, there's one in our spawn.
I'm on next.
Annihilator spawn. Try to get next.
Hey, snow. She's
Stun.
I ran out.
Red, one red.
One red, two red.
One red. Just go, it's fine. Go next, guys, go next.
We need to set up computers.
Computers. The other two computers.
I got
One more top.
Top dead.
Someone get on point.
Nice. Aspen green.
I guess I'll get on point. Can you watch no, let me get concussed, fuck.
I got concussed.
And I'm coming.
I don't know where the other one is.
There's one top, guys. One top. Two top. One top.
Top's done.
Concussed. She's concussed.
Got top. One more top. Two top.
Okay, so,
There's one more top.
yes.
Bitch. Top.
Drop down.
One more top. One top.
Two,
Nice.
three.
There's one more top.
Well, I don't want to tell these girls how to play, right? This girls' team is absolutely cracked, but I'm going to go ahead and throw it out there that I think the comms were a little bit quiet. The comms...
You're being very generous, Dave,
the comms were there, but there was no confirmations on any of the callouts. You know, we heard top, and, you know, we never heard, I got one down top, there's one more. They just, you know, kept saying top. You know, I'd like a little bit more detail in those callouts, you know, on multiple players, on, you know, I got at least one of them, things of that nature. But, I mean, you guys could hear there. I mean, there was, you know, instances where there were several seconds of just nothing. And,
yeah, I mean, June is sick, and I don't know if one player is gonna like kind of hinder your performances for comms. But as far as the listening goes, it certainly wasn't the best that the Celeste team has brought to the table. Nonetheless, the results are produced. You can't really argue with that. So they've got a little bit over a 30-point lead rolling into this P2 reset. And looks like they might be doubling down for a P3 spawn side too now, as player 5, Bianca, actually is going to be pushing up. Traffic control here for Kira, but doesn't know that there are multiples on the backside of that catwalk too for this rotation. So we'll see if this one battles in. Is you can see Bianca, man, she is just literally backpacking this squad right now. She's got 22 on board. I say that, and then there's 2 other players that are literally right there with her with 20 and 21, but she has done it just very convincingly. She is going to be taking down Nathy there for the contest, but guess what? Lo and behold, Celeste, they are rocking and rolling with it. Nearly a 60-point advantage day, and it's just only going to get worse for the UD girls here on this P3 reset transition.
Yeah, it looks to be the case. We've got the spawns anchored hard for the side of the UD girl, or I'm sorry, for Celeste, and the UD girls have to make a big break here. Octo picks up one, Nathy picks up another, but the respawns come through for Celeste, and you can now see War. She's pushing up, she's going to find an assist. Bianca does find 2. June continuing to lock down the hill as well for the team as she picks up 2 of her own. And now a almost 90-point lead for the side of Celeste, as they are probably going to start gearing up to rotate next. You can see Nathy, she's made that play towards back. June finds 2 more. War rotating in, can't find Layla, and well, this is the time that you're just going to go ahead and start pushing next. There should be the call out from Kira that Nathy is playing anchor, and someone should be going for that kill, but unfortunately Kira spawns way out. Maybe the death will be advantageous for her, and sure enough, good anchor coming out of the team. They cleaned up Nathy in the back, and gonna be Kira on the point.
Yeah, this is the late break, and this is an L rotation here as well to go along with it. 195 points and counting now for the girls over at Celeste. And I was taking a look at Layla's point of view at one point. Literally, all of her team was in mid, like control room area, and she spawns right behind tower. I don't know how the hell that works, but COD Mobile Unique spawns hardpoint, just all of that. Hashtag it, put it in Twitter. They are just not working properly, homie. Nonetheless, the spawn sites here for this P4 rotation are looking pretty solid in Celeste. They can't close it out here on this P4 rotation, but they can certainly put up a lot more points and make it that much closer on a P1 reset. So we'll see if it battles or see how it pans out now as the break does come through. But again, 26 points is all that Celeste need, and they know it, dude. They are ready to rock and roll for a P1 reset. The focus is going to be there. Got one holding off the traffic from the front. That's going to be DaBenji. She's looking for the rotations through mid. She's going to be taken down, though. And it is. Here it is. It's literally just a few points separating Celeste from a Game 1 victory.
Do we want to go see how UD sound leading potentially into the search and destroy?
I mean, I'm waiting if you are.
Let's do it.
All right.
Escalera.
Cambio.
Ahí, escalera. Muerta computadora. Una por top.
Bueno. Ayuden a Octu.
Conector. Muerta.
No tocaban punto, no tocaban punto.
Muerta. Bueno.
Aniquilador oscuro, no de pick.
Ay, bro, soy like, qué rápido.
Top. Va por top, sí.
Había una top.
Confío. Aniquilador en punto.
Muerta. Top, soy espalda.
Muerto top.
No son arriba. Oscuro. Creo. Oscuro, entre cajes.
Lateral. No, top. Verde. Ya está lateral.
Top todavía.
Muerto. Ahí no next.
Vamos, verde,
Una top. Está tocada en punto, en next.
Top todavía. Top. Va a ir una con. Cuidado con.
Una punto.
No,
Muerta con. Verificador muerto.
Punto.
No, toca. Punto.
Heliconnector.
Definitely a lot more life in the comms over there for the girls at UD, but they had a good hold on that P1. They racked themselves up some points, and now here we are on P2, and well, they're looking to do the same. You can see Bianca was pushing up, looking to clear them out, but continues to be a good hold for the girls over on the side of UD. Layla picks up an extra one. She's on 35, but Bianca makes the late break. Octo's here for the refrag, and once again, the UD girls win out on this P2. But look where the girls over on Explicit are. They're getting set up for next. You can see June. She's playing back, anchoring those spawns. And this is more than likely probably where things come to an end for the UD girls, unless if they get a miracle break here.
Yeah, but let's be real about it. They haven't had a P3 break all game long where they had, what, the first 15 to 30 seconds uncontested. That's all been Celeste, but right now Celeste are kind of selling. Bianca's going to pull out her Sparrow, gets insta-wiped. And we're seeing a game extended on the back of a PT rotation over to this P3 site. Celeste finally getting their feet under them. They've got multiple to push it in. Nathy's the last hope. 3 more players coming through. 1, 2, 3. Knock them down. That is it. 250, 198. The comeback, it was looking promising going into that P3 rotation, but then everything just kind of crumbled in Celeste. They prevailed. They only needed, what, 4 points off of it? There's no way they give that lead up, right? Well, you're absolutely right. They don't. Taking a look at the Pulse Action Report, solid game. I said Bianca earlier. Why? That girl is frying, bro. I don't know what she got going on, but 41 kills on board. And I thought we said June was sick. How in the hell she go plus 10 positive with 2 minutes and 25 on the hill? Is that like a reverse psychology thing? Tell everyone you're sick so that way when you do play bad, you're like, oh, well, I'm sick. And nonetheless, here she comes coming through frying as well. So just a solid performance here from Celeste. And the Undreamed girls, they are going to find themselves in a bit of a deficit rolling into the search.
42 kills and advantage for the side of Celeste. And not only that, every single girl on the side of Celeste put up 35 or more kills. That is absolute domination in the score line as far as the kill deaths go. But 250 to 200 was not super convincing. We had some really good late game rotations coming out of the girls over on UD. Layla was frying and keeping up with the majority of the Celeste roster. She had 37, so the only player that beat her out was Bianca. Octo was up at 31. But then we did have a couple girls trail behind. And, you know, Nathy was actually off to a really, really fiery start and then just could not get the momentum flowing to keep the energy moving forward. We jumped into their comms. They actually had some really positive comms, and they fought tooth and nail all the way down to the end trying to give their best performance. So definitely got to give them a shout out there. We look at the scoreboard. We did have for top objective was Layla as well for UD with 133. June coming through with 225 on the side of Celeste, and you know, we had Bianca with 124 as well. So really just solid performance out of Celeste, but some good late game rotations out of UD, and hopefully we'll see some more life out of them for the Search and Destroy, because this is a matchup verdict that I have to see a game 3 out of these two teams.
No, you're absolutely right. We are on board with possibly our highlight match of the night. When we looked at Discord, we read that June was sick, so we're like, man, maybe a little bit of hesitation to see that game 3. Maybe UD just kind of rolls and, you know, takes this in 2. That's not the case. Game 1, Summit, Hardpoint could be a doozy, and it sure was. Just, it wasn't UD coming out on top. So the good thing is they're moving on to a Search and Destroy on Takeoff, where I think I've seen some of their best plays come through in Search and Destroy regardless. So I'm expecting them to tie things up here and have a just absolute stellar game. Comms are on point, much better than Celeste, but Celeste overall winning the majority of their gunfights. Maybe they just didn't need the call-outs.
All right, well, we're just waiting on one player to connect for the side of Celeste, and we're going to get into the action, and sure enough, our Takeoff Search and Destroy is getting ready to start right now. Verdict popped on his logo. That's how you guys know we're ready?
That's right.
Yeah, absolutely. I do the same thing. I am going to give you no crap for it.
There you go. No mames, right?
No mommy's way.
No mommy's way. That's right. There we go. That's what I'm talking. I'm on board with Octo off the rip. I know she is probably one of the aces in the holes here for the side of UD, especially when it comes to sniping. Well, she's literally sick with it. I know we mentioned her talent, and on the flip side of things, June not feeling well. We'll see if she gets the best of her, and sure enough, I switched over to June, and June just rocked her. So solid shots there for June, even though she's sick. Certainly not showing it right here as the first blood does come through. They're looking for an A-side push, and Bianca's down, but Audrey gets taken out almost instantly. Kira clears the path, and here comes the push. One more player to deal with on the A-side effectively. That's Layla. She's down. And now it's a 2v4 day, and we're looking at clock reducing to 45 seconds. Pressure going to be high for Genebra and Nathy to perform.
Yeah, absolutely will, and Genebra might actually find a kill here if she spots Kira out making the rotation to her right. I think War might have just spotted Nathy making the rotation. Sure enough, there's a couple shots. Not quite going to get the kill, but you can see the collapse out of Kira and or War and June. June's going to pick that one up. Switch to the wrong person. Genebra finds one. Genebra finds two, but with only 15 seconds to go and two of her opponents left alive, just can't imagine she's going to be able to clutch this one up. Does slide to the bomb. June doesn't have an angle, but here comes Kira. Should be a free kill, right? Oh my god, I almost thought she was going to get it, bro. Oh my god.
Like, all right, underneath both of their noses. I kind of like this. A bold play. Absolutely almost worked out, but almost doesn't count in COD Mobile. It's either yes or a no, and that was a no. Solid approach. It's a 1v2. You're playing time. I think there was no other play than that. I think we've seen players make worse decisions in situations like that. I think certainly going for the objective was an admirable way to go. So we'll see how it pans out now. As the slump is going to continue here from the hard point, is UD girls are going to find themselves down 1-0. And Celeste, they're looking pretty rock solid. We'll see if that attack strategy comes through yet again. Now, we'll just say the first round was a fluke for UD. I don't know. They're usually pretty solid. Every time I've seen them in search, they have just always played above standard. And right now, first round, you know, mishaps, maybe just a little bit of anxiety, maybe a little bit of nervousness. You don't know what's going on here, but we'll see how it pans out. Now we're about 45 seconds into the round, not a single trade in sight. Certainly some action there on the A side, though.
Well, we do have Genebra pushing up. Might find a kill on Bianca here. Bianca with the slide's going to take her down. Octo does find one. Octo did almost found Bianca earlier. Does miss one shot onto June there, I think it was. No, it was Kira, but then gets the follow-up onto Annabella. Now Octo left alone as Kira finds the kill onto Adri. She hears the player behind her, but Bianca, don't miss those shots. 2 kills on the board for her and 2 rounds on board for the team.
Enemy has dropped the bomb. Bomb spotted.
Why? Because I said it's my hat collection. What are you talking about? Sorry, the little ones are here with us.
Bomb acquired.
You gonna make a mess? You gonna knock my desk over? Come on now. What you doing, girl? Okay, we'll see how it pans out now. As we got 2 rounds in a row for the side of Celeste, and the girls over at UD are just not looking as solid as I expect. Oh, okay. She likes the camera. I'm sorry, bro.
Hey,
Let
I don't.
me show you. Yeah.
I don't blame you. You want me to switch in the middle of the game? So?
She's playing peekaboo. All right, go in there.
Oh, I didn't switch in time. Dang. I was trying to get OBS up.
The bomb has been planted.
Unfortunate, chat.
Sorry
I'm
about that,
sorry.
baby. Got him.
Oh, well, wrong angle to check there, Layla. Ends up picking up the kill on Bianca anyway. Does have those prize fighters as the secondary. I would likely expect to see her grab something else to use. Annabella's going to miss with the snipe, but pulls out the MW11, gets the turn, cleans that kill up. No idea why the prize fighters were pulled out in that situation. You had a Type 25, but misplays happen. Got a little too greedy, was hoping to maybe just get the one tap and be out. Now, we're getting ready for round 4. It's a 3-0 lead for the girls over at Celeste. Leading the lobby right now, June. Sicker than a dog, 5-0 on board.
Oh, she's sicker than a dog, all right? She's dogging these girls, and she is
Sick at
just
this
hitting some
game.
sick shots, bro. I'm telling you. War does find first blood. Layla's out lacking. I don't know. Maybe she was lost in mid. Certainly has not found her way yet. Nathy looking around the corner here is going to get turned off, but Nathy does take one with her first. Now it's a 2v3, and Octo, 2 kills on board with Audrey, who has 3 for herself. Just not necessarily the best game here for the girls over at UD, and I've got to say, we all have those days, right, where you're just not playing up to your full potential, or maybe, you know, the other team is just on one. You know, we're talking about June being sick. I think that's the conversation we've been having almost the entirety of this series, and it is certainly not even shown here. Octo is about to get the drop on. or actually getting dropped on here as the rotation's through. She's actually going to sneak away. These girls literally bump elbows and didn't even know it. Octo full flank in, right back to the spawn. And then we've got Bianca up top. Oh, not Bianca, but who was that? Is that June? June does drop down. Doesn't matter. War is going to find the last shot, and that is going to be 4 rounds in a row, bro. The last OP, AF. That's all I got to say.
Facts, absolute facts, and if there's anybody that knows about having an off day or your opponent's just always having a good day, well, of course that's going to be me and Verdict getting carried by Tech every single day, so you can trust us on that one.
Not gonna carry us.
Oh no, Nerdy's going to get absolutely shredded, bro. Just you wait. Just you wait.
What? Well, you know, every dog has their day right now. This round is looking like Celeste in a 1v5, and that's gonna be June. We saw the 6 shots. Can she make 5 connect though? That's the question. I don't even think there's a play here. Literally, she's just stuck in the spawn building, and she is cornered. Literally every perimeter, every point on the map is covered by a player from UD, and they are just waiting for her to make one wrong move, one wrong turn. There it is, Genebra, free kill.
Nice work.
And was going to be a 5-0. Certainly a round that the side of UD needed to kind of turn this, reverse back in their favor. Right now, they are just, I mean, they're getting rinsed through the, everything. They're in the blender right now, and it is not stopped.
Well, sometimes that's just the case, and right now, it's a massive lead for the girls over at Celeste, but anything could happen at any time, especially if the girls over at UD are able to pick up a couple kills here. Bianca and Adri are literally just hugging the opposite side of this wall together. See that?
Who would you say?
Bianca and Adri.
Oh, I see that. I see that. They're literally like, I mean, good night.
If the wall wasn't there, they could damn near kiss each other.
Hey, yo. Well, holding hands or not, certainly not.
Holding hands, sure.
Yeah. Holding hands or not. Certainly, Bianca in
give each other a hug.
Position. Yeah.
High fives.
High five.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
1 for 1 now, though, as Layla's dropped. War's gone, too. And Octo hugged the wall with Bianca. Bianca is not giving up any space here. As soon as Octo rounds this corner, she's not even going to give her the chance. Bam, the aggression. Bianca saw she was on one in game 1. Certainly feeling herself here in game number 2 as well. That's her 3rd on board. Now, we've got the 3v2 as DaBinji. She has found the shots on Genebra, Audrey, and Nathy now left in a 2v3. Certainly doable. The bomb's in the hands of Nathy, but it's been like this pretty much every round. I mean, when you're playing against the wall, you've dropped so many players left and right, it's really hard to redeem yourself. Nathy does redeem, but she's gone, and now it's a 1v2. Trade's not there. The 2s aren't played. Oh, there it is. Audrey does get the kill. Gets the call out. A1 comms. You heard them earlier. They literally have some of the better comms that we've heard all season long, but it's only a matter of moments before she makes her transition. DaBinji says, not so fast, my friend. I got you. Rotates right in front of her point of view, and that is a map and match point here now for the side of Celeste. They've been solid through the hard point. They were solid here so far, 6 rounds deep. They are up 5-1. The series that could have gone to 3 is certainly looking like a 2-0 day.
Well, we were hoping, but UD girls just apparently were not up to the task here today, and unless if they make some big changes right here, right now, looking like this is going to be the end of the line for them. Octo gets dropped. Adri finds a refrag. Nathy able to pick one up as well. I am just not doing well on the spectatorship this game, guys, and I do apologize for that.
It'd be like that, bro. Remember, I had a rough best of 7 earlier. The first search, I just bricked everything. This map is weird.
Listen, so the thing is, I want to hop around between people in the mid building, but the problem is there's because there's different levels.
Numbers,
sometimes
you
they're
don't know which where.
I'm like, oh, there's a push going on here right now, and then it's not. So.
Well, there's a push on A, and Kira is certainly looking to shut it down. Nathy's trying to get this bomb plant down, but is going to go ahead and give the...
Oh, no! Turns her back at the wrong time, bro.
Oh, that's tough, bro. That is super tough. Now it's a 1v1. 50 seconds left on the clock. Plenty of time for Layla to make something shake, but... Oh, man. Breaks the first shot, and that is DaBinji on her trail. Is she going to push, though? I don't think she should. The bomb's down on the A site. Shouldn't theoretically make any kind of play, just play time, right?
One would think, and Layla rotating over, doesn't check the corner, walks right into Annabella, and the 6-1 win does come through with Celeste here. So I wanted game 3 for this one. Celeste showed up in a big way, but unfortunately UD girls just didn't. I mean, that's the reality here, right? So what's up with the nerdy slander speak? Nerdy's gonna play some Warzone later, and we're gonna carry him. So we wanted to start the slander off early.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, Nerdy did say he was gonna put us in his Louis V duffel bag, and I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. He's a rebirth warrior. He isn't an actual battle royale player.
Oh, so he doesn't actually play Warzone.
He doesn't actually play Warzone. He plays Rebirth, Resurgence Islands. Okay, come on now. Don't talk down to me, Nerdy. You're not gonna carry us, homie. We'll see how it goes, though, because you never know. I mean, some people are cracked, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm pretty sick with the
you might as well
right?
drop in. I mean, if you're gonna play Rebirth, you might as well
play some
just
Vanguard.
Yeah, exactly. Drop into Vanguard TDM, bro. What on earth? Well, June said she wasn't going to do good today. Puts up 6 kills in the Surge. Puts up 35 in the Hardpoint. Annabella with 8. Kira with 7. War with 5. Bianca with 4. Over at the opposition, and some fairly respectable numbers put up here as well. Janaber came through with 7. Adri with 6. Nathi and Octa with 3 apiece. Layla did put up 4 on the board, but it just wasn't enough. The kill advantage was a little bit too strong for the side of Celeste. Even the rounds that were close pretty often got clutched up. And that is going to be the end of that one verdict. And I believe we're going to be starting to get geared up for our next game here tonight, which is going to be Explicit Girls versus ARP Haze. We'll get the results of the day updated for you guys here in a moment with that 2-0 win for Celeste. And then for our final game, we'll have the Hell Girls and the Iconic Girls. And I think I already know who you've got money on for that one, Verdict.
Oh, I got Hell. I mean, how the hell else will I put my money anywhere else, right?
Yeah. All right.
Well, I was trying to be witty, it just didn't come out right. Nonetheless, we're going to take an intermission, okay? Guys, don't go anywhere. Gals, don't go anywhere. We're going to get this next matchup lined up and ready to rock and roll. And until then, you sit there and be cool and give Nerdy some hell in chat, okay? We'll be right back.
Carnage and chaos. Reminds me of home. I love the smell of blood and guts in the morning. It's time for you to experience true fear.
All right.
Welcome
God
back,
damn.
everybody.
oh God. Good night, bro. We were having some chuckles off stream chat, and I'm gonna be
Oh,
honest with you. We're
man.
getting back to the business, okay? All right, we're back to the business. We got our second highlight of the match. Highlight night match of the day, night with day and verdict. That's right. It is going to be ARP, and it is going to be the Explicit girls. And this is one that we were, we're expecting a 2-0 because Explicit promised us Monday that they would 2-0 all their opponents. They failed to do so Tuesday, but we're going to give them a redemption tour here on Thursday. So
I went
this
to
is their
game 3 on
opportunity to do
Tuesday,
so.
at least.
Yeah. I'm with it, but they said 2-0s across the
We
board.
were promised.
We were promised a 2-0, and sure enough, game 3 comes through, and I mean they win, but let's be real, it was pretty close.
Yep, they did win. There were some cheating allegations from Nerdy, which we obviously learned that night. You can never trust Nerdy.
No.
We're gonna learn a little bit later tonight that you can't trust him to win his gunfights either. So
It's tough.
yeah, it's gonna be a rough night, but fortunately we'll have Tech to help us carry, and
There you go.
should be a good time. But who doesn't have Tech to help them carry? Well, it's gonna be ARP and Explicit. They got to do it all on their own, and these girls are absolutely cracked. So we will have to see. We've believed in the Explicit girls all season long, and it unfortunately just has not come to fruition yet. They did finally pick up their win on Tuesday, but it was a close one. So, do we think they have what it takes for the ability to take down ARP 2-0, or do we think we see a game 3 here?
Well, I mean, it's got to start here in the hard point. Standoff hard point is where we are going to start the action off. Search and destroy firing range is where we're going to find for game 2, and per Explicit, we're not going to see that game 3. But if we do, fail promises happen, right? Dom takeoff. ARP Haze are going to be opting to ban the Dom raid map. That's kind of weird, but I'm here for it, I guess, as well as the Kilo. And Explicit opting to ban S&D Crossfire as well as the CBR. So we're going to see a plethora of, types in the building. I'm assuming. What other viable options could we see on board? Types and all types of types.
Probably 10 types, if I had to guess.
Well, we got one QQ9 for Sugar. We know she's always going to be the QQ9 user in the lobby. And the Damascus, it looks absolutely excellent. We'll see if the gun comes along with the, the action to bring to this break in here at B1. Does get shots on one. Multiples push up, and that is a phenomenal job there. No harm, no foul here for the girls over at Explicit. But that's not the case here. It's a split decision so far. In Courtyard, it is a toss-up, to say the least.
Yeah, we do have 9 types in play and one QQ9, as you mentioned. Ooh, Anna with a good slide on the corner there is able to pick one up, but does get taken down. Now it's Peachy on the point, looking to grab some time for the team. Still waiting to see if the Explicit girls are able to come through with their promise. The last time we were promised something, Verdict, we were promised that they were going to nuke. And if I remember correctly, they got 2-0'd, and it wasn't even a close 2-0. They got dumpstered.
Yeah, didn't Shorty go negative that game?
Yeah.
RIP.
Oh,
We miss
absolutely.
you, Shorty. Oh, we miss you, Shorty. We miss you in the scene. Not just because we loved you as a player, but we loved you as a person. You were the one that, kind of set us off right in chat right here. We don't got you this time around. And the side of Explicit, they're actually looking pretty damn solid here. The P2 rotations are coming through. They've got multiples on the point and doing a little bit of perimeter control. They're going to hold this push off through gas and through Grandies. You can see it. They're pushing multiples, 2 stacking each angle. Fate is going to be able to win one gunfight rounds quarter and literally walks into another. And this is just a tough rotation here. Explicit, they are on the ball, and the kill feed shows it. Look at it. It is massively all them winning their gunfights.
Well, Sugar does win a gunfight with Jules there, and Fada is able to pick up one onto Dog Swine. And actually, the kill feed for a second there does go in favor of ARP. Sugar's now in for the contest, but she looks away. Oh my goodness, the turn on to Jules there was absolutely nuts. Good call out. A little sad we weren't in the VCs for that one. Anna slides in, looking to make the break, but can't quite make it happen. To pop up in the scoreboard, it's Jules right now leading the kills with 9. Next closest is going to be Dog Swine with 7, then Sugar and Object coming through with 6. And Well, we got some scrap time coming together for ARP here, but unfortunately, it doesn't last for too long, and girls over at Explicit, they're set up for new.
They are attack 5 pop. Here we go. The push in. Top blue looks pretty comfortable here for the side of Explicit for the time being, but here comes Fada. She's going to be up top. Josie's Lynn's going to be able to find 2 in the cross, and here comes the Purifier. Oh, my, Anna. Setting things on fire. The 3-piece, the shutdown, the lockdown here on top blue, all hers. Said nobody can pass this point, and certainly shows the Purifier to go along with it. And this is a solid P3 hold. As a matter of fact, girls over at Explicit haven't really been denied a single point as far as we're looking at. Maybe that last little bit of entry time for the P2 break, but, I mean, let's be real. They already got their chunk of pie. They just, you know, settled up and saddled up for new, and it's paying off. They are going to be racking up over 100 points, and the P4 rotations are going to come through along with it now. Oh, my God, Jules. You are just absolutely killing it right here. The Annihilator on point. 13 kills, looking for 14. She's got it. No time for another one, but I'm sure she could have found her 15th there easily.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, and unfortunately, Peachy's only been able to find 3 on the board so far. She does have attack 5, which could help them make the break here. You can see that it comes into use. Josie Lynn's able to find 1. The turn. Going to be a kill going over to Fada, but Josie Lynn finds 2. ARP, they've made a break. They need all of this time if they can afford to get it right now. Buster Strike does come in for the side of Explicit girls. Object gets into a gunfight with Penny, ends up picking that one up. Type, strong still, even with the nerfs. Sugar up top, able to find another. Does fall to Dog Swine there. Looks like Sugar has maybe opted to pull out the Type as well. Nope, QQ9. She just picked that Type
she's
up.
Definitely picked up the Type up. Yeah, I mean, there ain't no way you're going to swap from your QQ9 knowing that you can pick up one of 9 that are dropped on the map frequently, right?
Yeah, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, hey, it's like Warzone. You might as well go ahead and ghost up, homie. You know for sure we're going to be picking up some bodies here. No, not for us, though. Maybe for Tech. Tech definitely ghosts up every time because he doesn't need to, you know, have a secondary. He just picks it up off the dead bodies of his opponents. So right here, it's exactly Sugar's approach. P4 was a bit of a successful one here for the side of ARP. They've kind of made it a little bit closer, but it's just still within a 60-point hold. And now the P1 reset coming through along with it. Sugar pulls out her Purifier. Thank God she didn't let that Super Soaker run free because as soon as she rounded the corner, she was out. She'll be able to have access to that here momentarily, but I don't know if it's going to make a difference because the girls over at Explicit are just looking so damn good on this P1 reset, just like P1, P2, and P3. P4 was kind of a blunder. They get there, you know, surprisingly early, but they get shut down towards the end, so it was a little bit of redemption for it there for the girls over at ARP, and now it is just starting to get way out of hand. Dave, what are we thinking? Quick listen what Explicit. Let's see how those comms sound for Jules and Anna. They were the ones in the comms for the interview, and they're holding up their end of the bargain so far.
Yeah, literally been waiting. I've had my finger hovered over the voice chat, so let's go ahead and jump down.
I spawn out.
Yeah, I spawned
They're gas. This one gas. This one gas.
Two gas.
I spawned boxes.
Gas,
Nice. Good job, guys. Good job.
I got point.
Oh,
There's one back. There's like one bottom.
One point.
I got it. Gas.
I'm gonna watch
Alright, make sure you guys are watching everything. I'm just gonna help you. I'll get gas.
I'll get gas.
She pushed in. Oh.
Oh, fuck. She took me out.
Yo, one more gas.
Nice one, Dally. I'm coming.
Nade the point, guys. There's one back. Guys, farm, look at market.
Back farm. Point dead.
Bug factory.
Alright, one more push, and if it doesn't work, guys, just wait. Matter of fact, start rotating. They're fine. Some people should rotate, guys. Some of us should rotate.
I'm rotating.
I'm gonna rotate too.
I spawned over here.
I'm with you. Oh, wait. Oh,
I'm gonna go bug.
they're all gas and. What am I call out?
I'm gonna go bug.
Wait, who last?
Watch your barrels. I'm a barrels. That's one CT tank.
Who's watching?
Deli going bottom. Tank.
There's one mid. Mid gone.
Dude, they're push bug blue.
I spawned gas. Spread out. Okay,
Wait.
I'm in Pomeo.
It's okay, Object. It's okay.
I'm lit in point.
They're CT tank, I think.
One's all the way back in blue.
Yeah, I called it out.
Somebody watch our stairs.
Barrels. I'm getting wall banged.
Wait, no,
Who's
Optic,
still in
stay
the
down.
back?
We need somebody watching down. We're all on point. We're all on point, guys. Spread out.
She's one tap. She's one tap.
Push together.
Jump wall, jump wall, jump wall.
Oh, bro, she's.
All right, some pretty solid comms there coming through. A lot of confirms on the plays, and well, unfortunately for the side of Explicit, we jump into their voice comms because they're frying out. They're keeping the objectives, and well, I don't know if ARP were getting warmed up or what, but they've had some good holds here recently. Object able to pick up 2 before getting taken down, and they're trying to get set up for this P4, but right now it's Explicit girls. They're only about 40 points away from picking up a win. Long comeback for ARP, but again, they looked solid on the last 2 kills.
Yeah. You gotta make it a point not to feed on the breaks there. That P2 rotation was just one where they were just full sending one by one and getting just picked apart. And those streaks, the operators getting earned quicker. Like, that's a lot to factor in. You can't continue to push in. And I know I saw a few try to trickle back and forth, and even trying to maintain the traffic from the rotation from P2 to P3. And you're just getting caught lacking. Right here, they're going to get their feet under them. They're going to look to lock this game 1 down. It got a little dramatic towards the end, but it's looking like it is a doable thing here. Only 13 points needed, sure enough. The last 2 come through, and the streaks come in and play for the girls over at Explicit. The spawns from Gas, ain't no way they're going to make this transition. That is it, 250 to 138. Explicit, they're up 1-0. They still need to find 1 more to get that 2-0.
All right, well, great game does come through for the side of Explicit, but ARP, they did find their opportunity to tear things up a little bit in the middle of that game. Could they bring that energy forward for the search and destroy is the real question. Let's look at the scoreboard here. We've once again got a kill lead for the side of Explicit girls. It's not giant, but Peachy definitely got to have a little bit more performance. 9 kills just ain't going to cut it. And, hopefully, again, getting into our search and destroy, maybe we'll have a little bit better of a performance from ARP because, again, they were kind of getting snowballed out, and then that P2, P3 reset looked pretty solid for them. Sugar was able to get some streaks on the board and really get them into a fairly decent position. When the game starts, I think I'm going to have to step away for a second, Verdict, to grab my food, just so as you know.
No, you're not allowed to eat on screen, homie. If we're not allowed to have bodily functions on screen, aka use the restroom, you cannot go to the door and pick up your food. That is just not acceptable behavior from you, okay? And we're going to make this cut and clear because I don't want this to be something that just continues on. I'm obviously kidding, bro. As soon as we get in, just as long as you switch to screen, I promise you I'll hold it down as long as I can.
No, the problem is search and destroy, there's no respawns.
That's okay. We'll just be spectating dead bodies.
We might have to. Gotta get my food.
Hey, who knows? The girl who you end up spectating off the rip, they might be acing.
All right, who's a good target for that? Jules, Anna, Sugar, Dog Swine?
Let's go Jules.
Penny?
Go Jules.
Jules, okay.
Yeah, search and destroy firing range. I'm putting my money on Jules. I do see Celestial actually make the rotation in for a sub, so it does look like Peachy's out. Is that right? Peachy's out. Penny's here. Fada's here. Josie's here. Sugar. Sweet shots with the QQ9. Yeah, and in chat, I agree. Josie Lynn was hard carrying, just not enough to get the ball rolling here in game 1. So Anna's back in, and does look like we're ready to go for our game number 2. Search and destroy again, as I just mentioned, is going to be on firing range. So certainly going to be a hot one indeed, and I'm looking to see if Explicit can hold their end of the bargain. They made a very bold claim on Monday that they're 2-0 and everyone that they come across. They didn't 2-0 on Tuesday. We gave them a little bit of, we cut them a little slack there, and this is their redemption day. So, ARP, I need you to come play spoiler. We need this game 3 in our life. This is another highlight matchup that I anticipated to be a little closer than anticipated. Because I don't know if game 3 or series 3 is going to, necessarily be our saving grace for a game 3 opportunity.
Yeah, have you checked your DMs lately?
No. Did you say anything in my DMs? Oh, yeah. Bro. Oh my god, dude! Why do you make me look at this again? Good night, bro. You're just the worst. You're absolutely god awful.
Oh come on, you didn't think that was funny?
That is hilarious, bro, but that just does not look like it's functional or comfortable at all.
It doesn't, but
Nah.
it
no,
doesn't.
no.
But you're on camera and I'm not, so.
Why am I on camera and you're not?
Because I was standing up waiting to hear the door.
You son of a gun.
I thought it was hilarious.
Fool me once. I'm out of here, bro. Later.
Oh man. All right. Well,
Whoa, chat. Did Dave actually stand up? Did he have pants on?
I had my camera off. I do have pants on. I do have jeans on. Thank you.
Interesting. It's kind of odd, dude. I don't know if jeans. Hey, what are you doing, baby girl?
All right. We're gonna spectate Jules. I'm gonna step away to the door for a second. Hopefully this is a good target. You guys might look at a dead body for a second. I do apologize.
Said I was gonna cure you, Dave, but I don't know if that's certainly possible, bro. The wife's got a scary show on, and the little one's literally right here in my lap because she is scared. Jules has dropped though, so I said maybe a little bit of an ace situation for her. That was certainly not the case. You gonna go there? Okay, baby girl. Here. All right, well here we go. Sorry about that, chat. All right, here we go. 3 left here for the girls over at Explicit. They are down, certainly not out. Well, make that 2 left now as Anna, if she's out. Dogswine and Veda going to be left to clutch it up for the girls. And they are split literally on one side of the map each. Dogswine going to hold the push through trailer. She's got 4 right on the outskirts of this bomb site. Sugar looking for the contest. Sugar with the turn of a lifetime. And now it is all on Veda, the 1v5. And it is certainly looking like the girls over at Explicit might have bit off a little bit more than they can chew here in this search of destroy. Nonetheless, still 1 player left to deal with. And we're all probably spectating Veda's or Jules' body. I don't know if Dave's back, but Jocelyn certainly looking to make the push over. Is going to be taken down. Veda finds 1. 23 seconds on the clock to work with. Is going to be called out from multiple directions. She drops. Penny's going to get credit for the kill. And here we go. Round number 1 in favor of the girls over at ARP. And Day, the attack looks pretty solid for the girls over at ARP.
Well, I of course missed that round, and hopefully we weren't looking at Jules' body for too long.
Yeah, we were. She actually was the first blood.
Oh, yikes. Sorry about that, chat.
Yeah,
well, we're
tough.
back. We'll be here for all of it. Don't you worry. 1 round down.
You know what? The little one actually ran right in here as soon as you did, bro. Just the worst COD timing for me.
Well, I'm sure everyone loves your little one, so probably a
There we
good
go.
time either way.
There we go. Ooh,
I assume
hit
you didn't
marker
mute
there.
and everybody got to hear her be excited to see her dad.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good, wholesome fun.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, our next round has begun, guys. We do have bomb in the hands of Penny. Celestial was the first blood, so something to keep in mind. We do have that advantage for the side of Explicit right now. Can they close things out 2-0? Object able to pick up a big kill onto Sugar. Like we have Dog Swine looking to push up a little bit. Balla, my dude. A little much. But Josie, now the last alive. Ooh, Anna drops right in front of her. That's going to be a round going over to the side of the Explicit girls to tie things up.
There we go. Well, redemption round indeed. They get kind of slapped around in that first initial opening round, but certainly found their feet under them here in the second. So we're tied 1-1. Explicit looking to hold up their end of the bargain. Oh my God, Josie! I don't know if you caught that from her point of view. Just absolutely rocked Jules. The 1-for-1s are in. Make it 1-for-2. Dog Swine. Don't let the name fool you. She is certainly not dog, but she is.
Oh my goodness.
Just making light work of these girls, but Josie has found 2 more for herself. That's 3 on board for Josie. It's a 2v2, though. We got 3-for-3s in, and there's only a minute and a half left. There's plenty of time. What are we talking about?
Oh. Fada is looking to maybe push on up into the trailer. We do have bomb down, and Dog Swine knows it. He's just looking to hold down the trailer right now. Objects making that rotation over. Well, right now, this is looking like it's probably going to end up being a free kill for Dog Swine. Sure enough. Fada walks right on into it, and that's going to be the 2-1 lead in favor of Explicit Girls. Jules has not been off to a great start. She's got 1 on board, 3 rounds in. We were promised great things out of her and Anna, and they both have 1. What the heck? What the heck? Why are you making dog swine carry, Jules? Yo, Nerdy, get your team in order.
Yeah, Nerdy, come get your team, bro. Come get your team. Dog swine, she's not going to be able to carry this round. She found 1, but has found her demise, and that's going to be Penny out as well. So Jocelyn is doing exactly what Jocelyn does. She's got 6 home board day. We're only 3 rounds deep. Certainly open up the floodgates there. Now it's a 3v4. Make it a 3v3. No, Anna's going to stay alive. Anna rotates right in front of Josie. Oh, my. What? Hello? You girls there? What's going on there? Literally bumping elbows, and both of them are going to survive, I assume. What the freak?
Not going to lie, Josie's kind of cracked.
Josie's super cracked, bro. 7 kills.
You didn't see
7 kills already?
You didn't see the 360 with the Renetti.
No, I did, but I did see her kind of like bump elbows with Anna a minute ago, and Anna gets away. And Anna actually gets the last kill there, so she gets the 2-piece. That's the one that gets away, right? That's the one that always comes back and haunts you.
Why'd you got to remind me of that? Oh,
yeah,
that game was just so miserable.
It was so awful. Yeah. It's so awful.
All right, well, 3-1 lead for the side of Explicit. Nerdy says he's going to get his team together, and, you know, Anna and Jules each come through with 2 kills that round, so big plays coming out of them. It is going to be the last round of the ARP offense, and they've opted to full send B. Well, full send minus Josie, who's going to pick up a kill on object here. Damn, this girl's nuts, dude.
Oh, I can hear it, man. You are literally fighting stuff in your mouth and giving these calls.
Yeah, and you just toss it off to me while I'm putting a piece of pizza in my face.
Yeah. He's stuffing his pie hole, Chad. He's got a good old pizza pie ready to rock and roll. So shots are going to come through. Dog Swine does the deed and gets away clean bandit style. We'll see if the rotation's over to this B site where the bomb is certainly going down. It's 1v3. 42 seconds on the clock now. The push has got to come. It's got to be swift here. The push inside the connector is leaving one Violet. Oh, my God. In a way, Celestial, you wanted to, but Celestial does win that one. Catches Dog Swine on the reload. Very unfortunate timing for her, but very good one for the side of Celestial. So she is going to pick up that last kill, and we are going to be flipping sides. The lead still in favor of the girls over at Explicit, so let's see how they do on the attack, because shoes on the other foot. It is their time to strike.
All right, well, the 1-round lead for the side of Explicit. ARP didn't have a ideal hard point, but they've certainly bounced back quite a bit here in the search and destroy. Keeping it close. We have bomb in the hands of Anna, who was kind of hanging out with Wood, waiting for some information from her team. Dogswine might just be playing the angle on the crack in the wood here for anybody to maybe push on up in trailer. Here's some sniper shots come through. Nothing's going to land yet. No first blood coming through, and we've burned almost half of our time right now for the offense here. Sorry, I was drawing a blank. Jules does pick up a kill on Josie. That's
your face, bro.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably one of the best kills that you could pick up in this matchup. Josie's on 8. The rest of the team is sub 4, so...
What are you trying to say? Take Josie out? You went around?
What kind of pizza?
Certainly looking like, I mean, yeah. What kind of pizza you got, man? They want to know what you're stuffing your face on. What's interrupting that sweet voice of yours?
Chicken bacon ranch with jalapenos.
Oh, man. Typical. I love it. Love it. Jules loves the shots through the window there on the armory site, and that's 2 players left, Fada and Sugar. Object actually going to take down Sugar. Now Fada, 3 kills deep. She's going to need to find 4 in the defuse, and she's only got 30 seconds. Gets the hit marker there with the concussion, but again, not in any kind of position. I mean, I know you're playing for info, but that might have been a waste of a tactical grenade. Sure enough, she is going to be outs by Anna right there, and rotation's not going to be on point. We are 4-2 day. Explicit. Look damn solid in the hard point. They close it out on that P3 site rotation. Or was that a P4 inning? I'm going to be honest with you. It's been a long day. I'm going to be honest. Yeah. We'll just say it was P3. Nonetheless, here we go. I think it was P3. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know.
All right, well, 4-2 lead for Explicit, but they're kind of getting shredded here this round. My keybinds are not working, but we're going to get it switched over anyway. The Object picks up one, Anna picks up another. Now with the slide, Sugar might fall here. Object, where was the call out? Where was the call out, Fada? Oh my goodness. Does end up coming through and getting the kill on Object, but if the call out would have been there, Sugar might have turned around and got that kill in time. We're now looking at a 2v1. Fada left alone, and with 40 seconds to go, needs to find 2 kills against Anna and Veda. And a defuse at that, so.
Yep. 30 seconds left now as the push is coming through. Trailer side is where she spots one Anna, but the location is she does not get the kill is going to be given away. So regardless of if it would have came through and she would have got that kill, would have still gotten the call out, I'm assuming, from Anna. We'll see how it pans out, though, as Veda is going to have to make something shake here. And both players, they're literally just holding it down in trailer. So the bomb's planted perfectly for it. Anna's going to make the side push. Is going to catch the shots through barrels. And today we're on match point here. Explicit. Looking like they might get this 2-0 and they're about to earn those 20 points. Certainly looking pretty promising. And I don't think I've seen anything from ARP that can, tell us otherwise. Other than Josie, if she puts up an ace here, or at least stays alive for the entirety of the round, that's the only hope I have.
All right. I mean, I'm right there with you, dude. Josie's literally been a one-woman army for this team here. We do get the trade Dog Swine for Sugar. Fada was looking to find the kills, but couldn't quite get it. Peeks to try to get out, and that's going to be Jules finding kill number 7. Slow start, but really starting to ramp things up. And with the 4-3 advantage and the bomb plant coming through for essentially free, Object picks up Josie Lynn, and I think we were both on board. Once Josie Lynn dies, that's probably the end of that, and sure enough, Penny can't fight in the gunfight with Veda, and it's going to be the 6-2 win for the Explicit girls. Good showing on the last day of the season. They came through on their promise. It's a good thing, because I'd have roasted the crap out of them.
Absolutely. We would have had plenty of words to say on Twitter, right? Like, come on, Explicit.
And we'd have blamed Coach Nerdy.
Oh, man, I was about to say, we were throwing Nerdy under the bus, too. I mean, that's the first person that goes. Explicit sells, doesn't win the 2-0 as promised. Nerdy is the one to blame. Well, that's not the case. The headline's not going to read like that. As a matter of fact, Twitter post's probably not going to make it out. So I need to get a social media person because I felt like that might have been a banger if it did come through, and Nerdy would have been yet again tossed under the bus, and I would have been all up for that. But again, like I just said, we're talking about something hypotheticals. We're talking about things that didn't happen, things that are not true. The only thing true about this series is Explicit go up 2-0. They take 20 points, and Josie is a demon with a sniper in her hand. So ultimately, Josie's not going to be able to make a huge impact as they still take the L, 6-2 fashion. And again, ARP started the season off strong, and we're literally on the last day kind of scratching our head. Where was that same energy from earlier on? What happened? Where did they go? Is there something that changed? I think War was the only player that left. Is War like that OP?
Could be. War did get picked up by Celeste, and we know Celeste is one of those teams that's competing for the #1 spot. So definitely could credit a little bit of that. I don't know. We also had obviously a little bit of an underperformance out of I believe it was Peachy in the hard point, only put up 9. Sometimes you have an off day, that's okay. Celestial hops on in, tries to make a difference, and unfortunately, the search was just a little too strong for the side of Explicit. And, Verdict, I just want to run something by you here. I'm totally on board when Explicit lose to just throw Nerdy under the bus, like Spartan kick him under the bus.
Yeah.
But because they won here today, I think this team is just cracked. Nerdy's kind of that coach that's only the coach because he's friends. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Let's be real here.
Yeah, we know those guys, right?
Absolutely. So we're going to take a quick break, guys, while we get ready for our next match. It is going to be Iconic Girls versus the Hell Girls. We have a short message from COD Mobile. We will be right back.
Carnage and chaos. Reminds me of home. I love the smell of blood and guts in the morning. It's time for you to experience true fear!
I'm gonna unmute myself now, but
All right, this is what we're doing. Like I said, Day, you know what, Nerdy? I'm sorry I gave you so much grief, bro. I can't wait till we jump into Warzone and Day is the lowest on the totem pole as he always is, and we're just gonna give him hell all night.
Whoa! I
until he
carried
rage
all
quits.
day today. Thank you. Every
I was
game.
preoccupied, homie. I was seriously not even into it, and you barely outfragged me then. Okay, so
Okay.
okay, all right. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Day. Keep that same energy rolling into the the Warzone stream after this series, because this series certainly going to be the one that's the topic of discussion moving forward. So, Iconic Girls coming through with a late entry, and then we've got Hell Girls who have come through with a lot of momentum and energy, especially with Iona, man. My girl can snipe Day. We anticipating Hell Girls to come through. I want to say
Hell Girls.
I want to say Hell. I'm not ashamed. Okay, I want to say Hell Esports, but then I say Hell Girls, and then I get a combination of it. I don't know. Maybe they should throw Hell Esports out there or Hell Girls. It just doesn't sound like natural rolling off the tip of my tongue.
Not everything on the tip of your tongue is natural, okay, Verdict? That's just the reality here, and we're hoping to see a good effort here out of the Iconic Girls. We haven't really seen a ton from them yet. They've individually had instances of looking solid, but haven't really seemed to fully, at this level of competition, play together as a team well. So we'll be on the lookout for that today. And, Hell Girls, you've been on board with them for a while now. Iona, I think, impressed a lot of people the other day with that Search and Destroy performance against Angels. And not only the Search and Destroy, but they also held their own in the hardpoint as well. So definitely have, a lot on the line for this matchup. It's the last day of the season. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and peek standings. I just saw my stream delay catch up, and hopefully there's no lip readers in chat. But that would be maybe a little bit awkward. So for standings, so technically,
I hope they read lips. I hope they read lips, bro.
Technically, this is a very, very important game for Iconic Girls. The top 6 teams will make it into the playoffs week. We had 8 teams to start. OK Divanity has dropped out. Hell Girls are sitting at 20 points right now, Verdict. Iconic Girls are at 0. If Iconic were able to win 2-0 here, they could theoretically tie up the Hell Girls, and because they would have won their matchup, they would have that head-to-head advantage and could still make it on to playoffs.
Well, that ain't happening, bro. You're talking
that
about
ain't
ifs,
happening.
buts, maybes. That ain't happening. Hell Girls, they're gonna bring the pain tonight. They're gonna start that action off with a little bit of hardpoint Hackney Yard, followed up by some Search and Destroy raid. And if Iconic are lucky enough to see a game 3, that's right, I'm doubling down. Hell Girls coming in with the fire, the energy. They bring in that demons to the lobby. If it does go to a game 3, it's going to be a Dom summit. So Hell Girls have opted to ban the hardpoint crossfire map as well as Kilo and Iconic. They're going to get the CBR banned as well as the hardpoint summit map. And without further ado, Day, we are right back in it like Bennett, our last series of the night. Are you rolling with Hell Girls or are you rolling with Iconic? What's your pick? You can only choose one.
The nice thing about being a caster is that I don't have to choose, okay? I can I can let you take the L all by yourself for being a biased caster. You all heard it in chat. Verdict is rooting for the Hellgirls, not even giving Iconic a chance. And I think that is rude. I think it's savage. I think it's disrespectful. And I love every damn minute of it.
They damn right. Here we go.
Hell yeah.
Hellgirls. Remember, they were the team that you neglected earlier in the season, right? You said, I'm going to be rolling with this team. And lo and behold, here comes Hellgirls. They get a 2-0 under their belt. And I was just like, well, damn. Thank you for proving Verdict right, which is never the case ever in Mobile Mayhem, in the history of Mobile Mayhem at all. Kazuki is bringing a lot of passion here into this P1 rotation. Man, it is burning hot here for the girls over at Hell. It is scorching day. I'm on fire. They get the break. P1 is certainly a lockdown for them. I don't know if you looked at my cam, but it was still on. I was literally kind of burning up. I don't know what I touched, but maybe it was a little bit of this Hellgirls action. This is a solid P1 so far. And may have doubled down a little bit too much and overextended for that P2 transition. You can see actually one player, Clarissa, she's setting up for Tire Shop. This is a smart rotation here. And they've got the numbers there to bunker down for the spawns.
Well, making that rotation over, 2 kills on board for Elisa. Gonna make it number 3 as she rotates into Jas. But number 4 comes up into Clarissa. And the break into the P2 hill does come through for the side of Iconic Girls. Obviously, it's not open yet, but they're getting into position, getting those spawns anchored down. We did have Yee? Yay? Yee? I-Yee?
Yee.
Yee! All right. Well, Yee was locking down some of that trickle time, and now Iconic off to a good start. This is the money hill of this map, and Sayin puts number 6 on the board. Top bracket for the lobby right now, 6-2. So we do have Iona with the Holger in hand. Not the greatest weapon for up close, but something that is certainly versatile in its own right.
Right now, Iconic are actually giving Hell the business. This rotation over to P2 has been a lockdown for them, and I was certainly hoping for Hell to bring the pain here and keep those spawns, but lo and behold, a massive chunk of P1 as well as double dipping and getting that P2 spawn site. So I got to applaud Iconic. They're putting up a hell of a fight. They've got 60-plus points going into this P3 rotation. And I'm thinking, I know it's kind of early, but what are you thinking? Maybe a listen in for P3 to P4 to see how the comms sound, kind of get the vibes for Iconic and see how it sounds with a lead under their belt. Can they continue on with it, though? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, let's go ahead and jump on down with Iconic.
No. Punto hay una. Pero punto. Adentro hay una.
En amarillo arriba. Por amarillo.
Entren.
¿Fuera amarillo? No, ya fui.
Amarillo. Brinco, amarillo. Te va, Elisa, te va.
No, en verde. Está intacto.
Medio. Sí, también pan.
Y amarillo, anda así amarillo.
Arriba verde.
Ahora punto. Verde.
Vénganse, next.
Ya estoy en el otro.
El otro. Sí, roten. Van por
Están rotando yo.
No, bien de amarillo, perdón.
Vale. Uy, arriba verde.
No, una en punto. Bueno. Muerta la de arriba.
No, en verde abajo, en el patio.
All right, well, quick little listen in does come through, and Iconic definitely have some energy carrying through in the comms there. You know who's got some bad juju going on though? I'm looking at chat, and I see Miss Merc supporting Team Grimity. Yo, do we yank the sword?
Bro. No, I don't think that's sword yanking worthy. If it continues that kind of behavior, I think it's just more so less like, weeds out in your yard. You just kind of put a little bit of spray on it and they go away, right? You can't just cut that out. You gotta go ahead and douse it with a little bit of that spray action, right? So we'll allow it for now. Obviously this is support for all, and Grimity, he is kind of the CEO of Mystique, so I can't be too mad. What I can be mad about right now is the fact that Hellgirls are down, and I put a lot of investment in banking my
they're making the comeback.
They are. They certainly found a lot of solitude here in this P4 rotation. Bottom 3 has certainly been profitable for them. But P5, it's on the horizon. And will they get the break that we saw Iconic get earlier on? They get the Godsend tier spawns. They get the break. Jazz actually bringing out the Annihilator. But here comes the Lightning Strike. Streaks aren't a huge factor on this map, but if you utilize them properly, they could be a fortune. Right here, the shots from Jazz, attack 5's pop 2, the break is of one in a lifetime there. The side of Hell Girls are rocking and rolling with it. There's only 3 left to deal with in the vicinity, and they are not even making it past the perimeter day.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Hell. We're off to a slow start, but they have turned it up, and well, with the looks of it right now, they're probably getting ready to take themselves an advantage here on this P4. We have a lightning strike come through. Doesn't pick anything up, but hopefully should have at least got some information for the team. Jazz going to get dropped by Yi, but Clarissa's there for the refrag before getting taken down. Elissa is going to find her way on the point. Did have a tie game a second ago, but the trickle time is going to go over to Iconic. Can they bring the energy back into their favor, or are the Hell Girls getting warmed up? Been trying to watch Kazuki, but every time we spectate her, I just, cast her cursor and get her fried, so.
That's typical, right? I mean, obviously anything that they touches turns to rock, right? That's not the case though here for the Hell Girls. They have turned it around here. Kazuki might not be getting the better end of the trades, but she started off on fire and certainly has plenty of time to turn around. The P1 rotation is not faring for the side of Hell. They are going to be on the outskirts looking in. This lead is starting to get a little bit more back in the hands of the side of Iconic. They have certainly made it a tight-knit game. One player is Demon Time. Iona looking for the shots. That's a 4-piece. Homie Girls on 21. And a solid break there with plenty of time to profit from. But their focus, again, is on this P2 site. They lost it earlier. And, Day, I need to hear the comms. We need to jump in for a Hell Girls listen in just to see if they get their wits about them and get this P2 rotation down.
One's ladder, one's ladder.
Go next, go next, go next. I'm 20 next, I'm 20 next. Alright, somebody needs to watch a broken building or car side. Wait, déjame entrar, por favor. You can garage.
Ladder. Police car. That's one. Green.
Police car.
Green. Green top.
Garage. Watch your garage.
I'm spawning out.
Yeah, push it one more time.
Window.
Window, definition.
Fire one top. No, pure fire.
I don't know.
Keep the colors up.
Okay.
Go next.
One more to garage.
Next.
Okay, I play bottom green. I play bottom green.
I'm gonna go heavy.
I have one for a click.
Someone needs to keep our spawns at yellow. Someone needs to go yellow. Mid.
I'll go top yellow.
What's in mid? One more mid.
I got her. One spot. Top green.
Yeah.
No mames, my trophy's right there. What the fuck?
Heaven, top L dead. Mid, dead.
Top green. She's jumping.
Mid, point. Good point. Mid, go. Please.
Mid one top. She's they all clear. Green.
Oh, dead. Top green. Dead, nice. Behind you guys, there's money behind you guys.
One need.
Mid.
Yellow, dead.
We need to get spawn.
Another one yellow, behind you guys.
No.
I'm going.
All right, Verdict, a very close game between these two teams. I deeply apologize for cutting you off earlier. I was hovering over the voice chat for when you finished, and then I dropped my piece of pizza and it clicked. Yeah, so I feel pretty bad about it.
You dropped the ball, Day. As long as you didn't drop the pizza.
I dropped the pizza. I dropped it on my mouse.
Oh,
and
you
then
dropped the pizza. That's death, dude. That's an automatic
it didn't hit the ground. It didn't hit the ground. We saved it.
I don't care if it hit the ground or not, bro. You better eat that pizza. That pizza sounds delicious, bro.
Oh, we already ate the piece of pizza.
Oh, there we go. Big kills coming through. Big pizza slices all around. But right here, This P4 break is 100% needed. You can see it, only 19 points separating Iconic from a Game 1 win. And oh my, have the mighty fallen. Hell, girls, I might have spoken too highly of you. Can you pull it through, though? There's last 30 seconds remaining. You can't allow any points off of this because we know how P5 can be. Granted, the spawns could be locked. You know, there's always that one chance that one thing happens or slips through the cracks. Right now, they are not letting anything slip through the cracks. They have a full hold here, and they are racking up the points. And now is time for the side of Iconic. Are they doubling down for a break? They do. But will it stick? It is. 8 seconds left. They are certainly looking pretty solid. Nyx pulling the Sparrow out is going to get a clean wipe, and you can see it. The spawns, they're solidified. P5, we're bound. And Hell Girls are all here for it. One in mid. Clarissa, I need you to fall back, homie. I don't care what orders you got. You need to push that MW11 out and find a way to get back there. Does die and does get the Godsend tier spawn. So can they hold it? It's only 22 seconds needed, and a certain comeback is on the horizon. Can Hell Girls pull off the impossible? Oh, the Purifier! It is certainly cleansing this P5 path. The break is in. Iconic. They're in numbers. They are certainly looking to close out this game here on this P5 break of a lifetime.
Well, they're looking right now to be able to do so. 2 points to go for Iconic. The break does come back through. Oh my goodness, Verdict on the edge here. The hold continues to come for the side of Hell Girls. They've only got 5 points to go. This one's coming down to the wire. Nyx is able to take him down. Iona is here, but the slide comes through and the win for Iconic. Verdict, hold this L, bro. Dang.
Bro, Nyx was right there on the front entrance. Literally steps in as the time expires. And I am let down and heartbroken. Iconic come through. They have a massive first set of hills in the rotation. And it was just a battle back of a lifetime for Hell. I got to commend them. It was a well-fought battle. Just can't afford to give up that much off P1 and give up P2 spawns the first try around. Obviously, they were able to turn it around a little bit, but P2, they found no kind of success there. And I got to go back to the drawing board there. Hell, if you're going to win Hardpoint on Hackney Yard, you're going to have to win a P2 spawn site once out of the 2 rotations that you get it right. This certainly wasn't the case this time around. Iconic, they come through. They might have showed up a little late, might have put up their operators on the list a little late as well, but nonetheless, they bring all the energy. They close down that P5 retake of a lifetime. The Purifier was a literal lifesaver in the form of fire hitting your opponent so quick they can't even react to it, bro. The break just was there, and damn, I feel robbed, homie.
Well, I do believe that is Sophia that came through with the 36 and 26 scoreline. One of the game-saving plays with the Purifier definitely helped make the break on that point. Minute 48 on the hill as well. Look for the opposition, and Clarissa was able to put up even more time than Yi was. 2:14 for Clarissa, 2:10 for IE. Kazuki, one of the spiciest players on this Hell Girls lineup, and just didn't have that breakout performance here today, so I'm definitely hoping that she'll put up a little bit more for the Search and Destroy, because she was certainly one of the more exciting players to watch when this roster entered the scene. But I'll jump into that Search and Destroy, and listen, when it comes to Search and Destroy, Iona was frickin' frying on Tuesday, guys. They went up against Angels, and this girl was putting girls on skates. She put up 15 kills on the board, and she was just nasty with it. So I'll have to see if she's going to have a repeat performance there. Maybe get us our game 3 here tonight. And it's all up to the Hell Girls right now. You've been rolling with them for a while here, Verdict. What are your thoughts? What are your reflections of that game?
I mean, honestly, you can't be too upset over the performance. You made a hell of a comeback. You did it in a P3 break and in a solid hold on that P3 rotation. P4, you locked it down. You extended the game to at least that P5 inning, giving your team a fighting shot. You get the spawns, and then it's just the luck of the draw there. Who's got operators and who doesn't? And operators certainly became a huge factor rolling into it. The Tag 5 came into play for the side of Iconic, and Hell Girls, honestly, I think it has to go back to your P2 rotations. Like, that's the only flawed portion of that game for them. You look at it and you break it down, there was zero success. They were feeding iconic kills, and it just, you can't continue like that. You can't expect to win and not get one of the biggest money hills on the map. Not even 30 seconds of it at a time. I think they got a break on towards the end. Actually, I don't even think they got 80 points off P2. To now that I'm thinking about it, it's just certainly not a great game. You cannot have a good game on Hackney Yard Hardpoint if you're not going to get a P2 hold of, at least 20 seconds. It's just not going to happen.
All right, well, we are gearing up for our search and destroy. All of our players are readied up. There we go. Boom, admins are getting us into the game. It's going to be a search and destroy on Raid. This is one of the maps that snipers really can shine, and verdict right out of the gate. You know who I'm spectating, right? I mean, you know what we're doing here.
Yeah. It's definitely going to be
Caster Curse incoming.
Yeah. But no, Caster Curse. I called Caster Curse a few weeks back, and they proved me wrong. I said I was rolling with Hell Girls, and I'm sticking with Hell Girls. And they have not let me down yet. They let me down last game, but that's okay. They just couldn't get those P2 rotations down pack. So this is their moment to shine. This is their moment for redemption. Certainly needs to be a solid performance. And off the rip, the two players holding B, they are outnumbered and just outbodied. But Kazuki, my girl, Kazuki putting it on. 3 kills off the bat. B-side push, not a problem for her. She holds it down. You see it, the other two girls, they are heading for the hills. That's going to be Alyssa with a bomb. She's going to be inside the pool. Or not the pool, but the garage. And it's Sophia. Is that Sete? Is that Sophia with the shots? Crispy.
Yes, it is
Crispy as
Sophia.
hell.
Yeah, we were watching from Iona's point of view, and, she went to weapon swap as she saw a player cross, aimed down sights, couldn't find the shot, doubled back, and, well, Sophia was there for the shot in return. So Iona taken down early. Didn't quite find the one onto, I believe that was Clarissa in Money Room. Yeah, sure enough was. Make it out alive, but Kazuki, she's been frying so far this game. Oh, she definitely saw Sophia there.
Oh, she's going to get the drop. Oh, not great trigger discipline. Still
Doesn't
follows
need it.
through. She's
Doesn't need it.
needed. Oh, she's got
Ace?
it right here.
Ace! No!
Oh,
Nix!
Nix. Nope. You're an NYX from now on, Nix. That was just absolute I cannot believe it. Literally put one shot on her from courtside day. She was in court. The cell, the blasphemy.
Where is she in my chat? She's getting banned.
Oh yeah, get her out of here, Nix. We do not condone that kind of behavior.
Bro, I spent all that time hyping up Kazuki for her to have the ace underway. Just bro.
The betrayal.
Nix. That was we're
that was like a
spectating you.
yoink of all yoinks ever. Just absolutely I feel devastated. I got a sick pit in my stomach like I ate pizza off the ground like they did earlier.
Kazuki taking some shots from IE there. Gets the turn. Does get the refrag. NYX. Does drop. Yi was looking for another, but is going to opt to just go ahead, rotate over, and get the bomb for the team. You can see Saiyan is pushing on into the workout room here. Yuki up top. Finds some shots. Oh, doesn't realize there's 2 rechals, and it's a full health opponent waiting for her. That's a little bit rough for Kazuki, but we're now looking at a 2v2, IE and Saiyan versus Jazz and Clarissa. Nice little spot here for Clarissa. If she just plays this angle, she might catch one hopping. Did you hear the footsteps? No, she didn't. That's rough. That's a little rough.
It is rough. It'd be like that sometimes. But here, she's in a position where she can sound the bomb off. And there it goes. She is going to make the move. Yay, going to be able to make the rotation over. It was a little bit of a bait and switch, and here it comes. One player left for each. Oh, my Jazz! From the pool side on the opposite side of the bar. Where was that pick? Where was that shot from, man? That was just a godsend. Literally shutting down both players. Good job there. And 2 solid rounds for Hell Girls. They need this search and destroy day, just like Kazuki needed that last one in the first round to get the ace. Nonetheless, Nix didn't get the last kill there, but certainly in desperate need of this game. You know what? There wasn't even a comparison there. I just wanted to throw Nix under the bus again.
Yeah, I just, yo,
Yeah,
I wanted
yeah.
such good things for Kazuki there, and it didn't happen.
Well, you know, we've been there, right?
Well, Jazz in top laundry here. Have an opportunity to pick up some snipes. Does have a player pushing her from underneath. She can see IE, sure enough, picks up the kill there. Grabs herself a type as well. Bomb plant does come through for the side of Iconic. Jazz sees a foot. Obviously, hit marker.
Enemy contact.
Wants it. She wants it.
Ooh,
And she
free
gets
kill there. Free kill there. Say it is going to get the revenge frag. It's on Yeona. Jazz is on a bit of a burner right now. She's 5 deep. Day is going to push out the window. It is perfect timing because you saw Sophia. She was literally holding the bottom of laundry for the absolute longest. It's going to be forced out. The play's not going to be there. In just a series of unfortunate events there for Sophia. She was literally, Day, let me paint your picture. She was outside of the window where Jazz was just violating left and right. Right? She makes the push through the little hall area or the little cubby area to connect on the backside. And sure enough, Jazz pushes out for the aggression and picks up another kill. That's one that got away because you didn't play time proper on that little outskirt and certainly paid the price for it. Now we got 3 rounds in a row. Hell, girls, they have forgotten about the hard point. They don't care how close they came to victory. They just want to taste this W right here, and they want to make verdict. Not feel so bad for taking the L earlier on, okay? I understand that. You girls are on a redemption tour and certainly looking pretty solid right here. Jazz, have we neglected her this whole season? Has she not been, like, cracked this game? Or is Yeona just putting her phone down and not playing?
Yeona has got the receiving end of Sophia 3 times, actually. So that is certainly a factor. But I do actually have NYX getting rotated on. Where was the assassination saying? Yo, we needed that assassination.
I know, right?
After
Yo,
the,
if we don't get assassinations in COD Mobile, I'm going to riot.
Listen, after the disrespect to my girl Kazuki, like, yo, NYX, ain't it? Ain't it? I was so upset with that.
All right, well, Bomb is in the hands of Saiyan. She has Crawley here with the AS Val through Muddy Room. She is looking to get this plant down one way or another. And Jazz, she's kind of split up, looking to make the rotations over to the jungle. So one peek through kitchen side could be her last. We'll see if it pans out. No, that's going to be Saiyan just getting absolutely rocked. And we spoke highly of Yeona on Tuesday. Well, tonight we're getting a little bit of a treat from Jazz. It is certainly her night to shine. 8 kills deep as we are 4 rounds in. They are looking perfect through 4. Can they make it 5? Hell, I'm doubling up for 6, homie. I know the defense is, you know, probably desirable here in this map. But if you're on the attacking side, there's got to be some kind of, you know, strategy that involves success. And Iconic just hasn't found it at all.
Damn. Strategy that involves success, he says.
I'm
Savage.
like nerdy with coaching. This is what nerdy sounds like coaching, homie.
Is this what nerdy sounded like yesterday? Is that where we're going with this? Yo, I remember the listen-in during, what was it, the Dream Teams? Yo, they're just getting absolutely pooped on, like Jazz just did to Elissa there. And, oh, misses the shot onto Saiyan, though. Kazuki going to be making that rotation up. Yeah, Nerdy's team's getting absolutely pooped on, and this kid is just laughing, having a good time. And, yo, that's some good positive energy that I don't think we're going to get tonight. I think there's going to be a lot of complaining, if you ask me.
You know, you might be right. I'm complaining right here. I wanted some body shots to come through. I wanted Kazuki to come through and be toxic as hell in Cubby and shoot Saiyan's body. But a lot of respect between these two teams. Obviously, it was a well-fought hard point. And here we are. It's a 5-0 position. I don't know if you need a body shot. At this point, you've got such a lead that maybe, you know, you just let the scoreboard do the talking. Right now, the scoreboard is talking, and Jazz is certainly hearing her name a lot all night long here, as they have picked up 9 kills so far. Just an absolute beast of a game from Jazz. Yeona kind of sitting on this breadstick, and she's just going to let it ride. So it is going to be Kazuki finding the return frag, but Saiyan is super pissed, as well as Sophia. Sophia picks up 2. I thought that was Saiyan, but it was Sophia, and certainly 3 have dropped and only 1 in return Hell, girls, we flipped sides, and it is certainly not the same performance that we saw earlier.
Yo, Pepsi, I gotta ask, what listening are you waiting for? When have we ever listened in during search and destroy? That's all I gotta know. That's all I gotta know.
She's a Pepsi Cherry fan. Come
Also,
on now.
but Dirty Dan and Pepsi Cherry didn't hear the fact that we're calling her NYX for stealing the ace.
Yeah.
We know it's not NYX, but she's getting called NYX today. That's the sad reality here. Chals do come through. Jazz maybe pushing up from the pool side. Oh man.
Ain't no beaches in Hollywood Hills, bro. I'm kidding. Certainly a pool right here. The cubby site is where we're going to see all the action. The gym room, we've got a little bit of a workout going. And a round finally in favor of the girls. Overhead iconic. Is this where they turn things around? Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I wasn't convinced after that one. There was a 1v1 scenario, and NYX was literally, NYX was literally one shot. And still Chals. Love the ego. Certainly did pay out, though, as we are getting geared up. Promises round 7. Indeed, we're looking like we're buckling up for a Game 3 day. And I said earlier, certainly not going to be Game 3, right? Well, it has been one of those series. 250 to 247 hardpoint game. 5-1 in the search. NYX does catch one lacking there. The rotations through mid. Does peek corners. Is nobody there? Nope. Yep, there's somebody there. Sophia does get the trade, though, at Jazz. We might have called her name out a lot, but this time she's going to be on the recipient end of some shots. So it's a 3v4, and the bomb's still in the hand of Kazuki, and she is kind of stuck here in the pool side.
Oh, but looked like for a second there, Yelissa was going to push on up into NYX, but couldn't quite make it happen. Couldn't get the line of sight. I actually don't even know if she saw her make the cross while she was looking at the door. It might have just been a weird angle. Now, on over towards mid. I'm not sure. I'm not sure NYX saw a player across, so. Yelissa up here, top rings. Our whole team is collapsing over towards her. You can see she's trying to play angles here. Here's the players sprinting to her right. Isn't able to find a kill. That's going to be NYX picking one up there. Now it's once again A3 versus 3. The bomb plant might be getting ready to come through for Kazuki here.
Enemy in sight.
Oh, yeah, perfect positioning, too. Kazuki almost plants it for the front side of laundry where she was completely exposed, but is going to do the deed on the left side. And now they've turned this 3v4 into a 3v1, saying, are you going to go super for us? Are we going to see that, that lightning blonde hair? Or are we going to see a nerf? Yeah, that's right. Send them back to Master Roshi's. They can't do anything here, homie. 6-1. Big game coming through for Hell Girls. They are certainly making up for the hard point, and I will take it.
All right, well, we're gearing up for a Game 3 as the Hell Girls pull things together in the search and destroy. They did lose out on that hard point. Now Domination will be among us. And at our MVP, Kazuki here does come through. Ghost's encouragement. Maybe a little bit needed for Iconic, but Kazuki with 9 on board. Jazz, you mentioned it. Her name was thrown out there a lot with how she was playing here today. 9 for NYX as well. 4 for Clarissa and Iona. Girl, we were hyping you up. You put up 15 the other day. What's the deal?
She literally came in chat earlier, said you're not ready for these snipes. And
I
didn't want to call her out because Jazz, she picked it up today. It just needed one big sniper player in the game, and it certainly was Jazz. 10 kills on board. I mean, I can't argue with that. You get the win, right? Doesn't matter what you produce in as far as the KD goes in this department. So, Hell Girls, round of applause. Game 3 bound, baby. Domination on Summit. You can hear my claps, but you can't see. Let me turn my cam back on. There we go.
Yes, NYX, we know it's not NYX. We know.
But you stole Kazuki's clip, the ace that should have been.
That was a hard steal too. That was a hard steal.
It was like she was trying to steal it because she was literally in courtside, and that player was bottom modern. Right in front of Kazuki. Like I don't know. I felt so betrayed, NYX.
That was like the other day. I'm executing that kid, and Tech rounds the corner and guns him down. I'm like, Tech, what the hell? And
Well,
he's
you
like,
can't. You can't.
like,
If you got a
what?
free
You
kill,
got the
can't
kill,
call out
didn't
the
you?
Tech.
Like, what the? Oh man. Yeah, Nix, we know, but we are gonna troll you for stealing that ace. You know,
Absolutely.
sorry, but that
Absolutely.
is absolutely happening for tonight. We'll catch you back next week, but well, maybe. You guys gotta. Oh nope, they picked up one, so actually, they have
That
locked in
puts
their
them
spot.
in.
Yep.
Yeah. So this game 3 literally has no meaning.
Bragging rights. What's the equivalent of? You know what? Never mind. We're not going there. We're not going there. I'll message you. I'll message you
Dave's
in a
trying to
second.
get sent to the gulag.
Yo, we definitely almost got sent to the gulag there a second ago. But
Yeah.
we're getting into our domination.
It was got
and
sent
it
back
is-
to the lobby, homie. Right.
Yeah, we'll.
Oh,
we'll
Nick
message
said
you
she
about
was
that one.
saving her. No, this ain't
Saving
can't
her?
Save a girl.
Saving her from what? Girl was on fire. Saving her. My goodness. You're too funny, NYX. You're too funny.
Yeah, right. Hey, I just put it in the chat. Nagabu comes through Nicole. She goes, anybody want a scrim? And I said, Mobile Mayhem staff does. We're trying to get ready, baby. I'm obviously capping. We don't want any of that smoke, homie. Tech or Nerdy, you know, regardless of who we have as a sub, it just ain't happening. The Angels, they are too OP for us. And right now, Iconic, they are, you know, home flagless. And they are going to try and do the deed here on C. And B is certainly getting a little bit of traction for the side of Hell. They are certainly putting some shots in, but not able to get this the job done. The contest, Clarissa going to be taken down. Sophia able to win that gunfight, and now they're playing for position. A and C respectively, but a little bit of an advantage there for the girls over at Hell. So rocking and rolling early on. I'm loving it. They're clicking on all cylinders. Can they take this game for bragging rights? Or as Day DM'd me,
See, I can't. Bro, we gotta know. I want to know, but it doesn't seem stream appropriate. All right, well, Fiona is pushed up, looking for a kill on Saiyan there. Was able to find 2, but couldn't get the number 3. Don't worry, NYX is here for the double, though. Picks it up with a frag grenade. Taken down from the back by IE. Oh, dude, everyone I switch to just immediately gets fragged out. Oh my god, Verdict, take over. Oh my god.
Okay,
oh my god! It's horrible! The caster curse is so real right now!
it is. You got to check your DMs because that caster curse is just absolutely horrible. It is certainly been an AB cap, though, in favor for the girls over at Hell. And Nix, we're going to forgive you for the ace steal. That is quite all right. You're trying to save your homie. We respect it. You should know that she was on 4 and she was looking for 5. You robbed her of that dream. So, clip worthy, absolutely. Clipped, probably not because of that. So, super unfortunate. Nonetheless, these girls are here to win it. And sure enough, that ace still is certainly been forgotten. And they have rocked and rolled here early in this Domination Summit. It is snowing outside, but I guarantee you these girls are sweating their behinds off as the girls over at Hell are certainly keeping this momentum. And I mean, it is certainly not any bit gone the way of the side of Iconic. They have just not found a foot on this B site as of yet.
Well, the AB is in favor of the Hell girls. You can see some progress is starting to come through for Iconic. They're trying to get that B back in their favor, and, well, proving to be a little bit difficult right now. They've got it about a third of the way, working towards a half right now. Clarissa working her way up towards the point, Fennec in hand. Great time to kill up front, but Saiyan's going to come through with kill number 4 there. She does have that TAC 5 available. Top kills for the lobby right now. Iona, she may have sit back and made her team put in the work in search and destroy, but she's leading the lobby right now. 13 on the board, Riddick.
Yeah, she's leading this pack of demons, the Hell girls, as we know it, to a little bit of an advantage off the rip. They've got a 25-point lead, Dade. I'm thinking they've got the double cap early, but they forfeit it here as we do see Iconic come through with some energy later on in the second half, or first half of this second half of this first half. And right now the points, yeah, I'm
down bad.
I'm down tremendously bad. I just can't do it anymore. Day, I'm gonna need you to take over, bro.
All right, I think now's probably a
We're
good
gonna
time
make him
to.
just yeah, listen in. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
Listen
yeah. They
in.
got some BCE energy going, and we're gonna roll on in with the Hell.
No, there's one
Connector,
more.
watch connector. Bro, Sparrow connector, Sparrow connector.
Sparrow connector, Sparrow connector.
Enemy down.
They're computer.
What the fuck? One more connector. We need sub.
One holding stairs, one holding stairs. I'm not gonna keep that.
I'm gonna try to kill stairs.
Bottom.
Stairs.
Bottom.
Bottom.
Connector. B. I voy a
We
No
spawn.
dead, no dead. One connector. That's a cap, that's connector.
No, connector.
Guys, I'm spawning A.
I'm spawning. I spawned A.
Yeah. I think it'd be one.
That's 3 times.
No dead. Stairs. One more stairs. We can capture back. Oh, okay.
We won this round. It's okay.
Alright.
All right, chat. Definitely some solid comms coming through there, but we do run out of time in the first half. It's going to be a 97-93 with the lead in favor of the Hellgirls. And verdict. This has resulted in being a close game. Hellgirls were out of the gate with a lot of energy, but man, maybe we should have jumped in with Iconic.
I mean, yeah, they were locked and loaded at the end of this first half, and certainly closed the gap now. As you can see, it was only like, what, 3-4 points? Holding them back from, taking the lead. Certainly time is going to be an issue moving forward. So the double cap does come through early. The C side of the map seems to be where teams thrive at to keep and maintain that B cap, and is certainly being a huge factor here now. But look at it, the spawns have compromised us. Sophia, and I don't even know what this girl's name is. What is this? Zix?
I just said the other player earlier. Gotta be honest with you, bud.
We're just gonna call her IZ, right?
Izzy coming through with the C cap, and the flip is coming through along with it. Now A looking to be denied, but Nyx is going to be able to hold down the fort. Ed does get the cap now. We see another spawn flip coming through. I think that's Yi making her way through. Yi looking for the A cap. The B cap's going to be denied, so the A and B is certainly going to stick, but for how much longer now? One player there. That is going to be Saiyan. She transforms and gets the B cap solo, and this might be the beginning of the end of the Hellgirls. Maybe we're looking in for a listen-in with the side of Iconic. We didn't get a chance to do it earlier. Let's hear it now. All right, let's go, homie.
De top.
Nive.
Toca stop. Muerto top.
Nive,
Muerto top.
no lo tienes.
Yo estoy cuidando el lateral.
Va.
Para que no pasen atrás.
Te cancelan.
No, está... Hay una escalera. Atrás de escalera. Acá.
No, está en...
No siena. Agarra. Quedó con el purificador.
Gubi.
¡Uy! 2 purificador. Medio. No, son 2 en B, 3 en conectar.
Pero.
Juntas. Sí, juntas.
Purificador y una más. Con purificador.
Uy, top. Qué mal timing, Dios. Espera. Vamos juntas. No, claro, están en rejas. Jenny, juntas, güey. Te apareciste.
Pegada.
Hay una top arriba.
En escaleras y en la esquina.
No, abajo de oscuro. Estoy en B.
Voy.
No, están en B. Vamos. Top, fuera. Brincó top. No, van medio.
Son dos y están tocados.
Ay.
Está
muerta. Ay, otra escalera. ¿Muerta?
Buena.
No nos quiten, que no nos quiten bien.
No, la granada me pegaron, no.
Una. Tengo una en B. Buena. ¿Tienes otra B?
Está tocadísima. Nada más, son dos más.
Todos están en B, todos están en B.
Vamos, vamos, vamos.
Maté como
No,
dos, pero
lateral.
quedan otros.
Lateral. Saliste. Vaya.
Una bala B. Ay, nada. Van a hacer triple.
Vayan, yo estoy safe.
Oh my god, Verdict. They were alive in those comms. I think we stuck around a little bit longer than I had originally anticipated.
No.
Because,
I
mean,
was completely on board with it. Now you're taking a look at the clock. I don't know if Hell Girls are going to be able to get this done. You know, the B cap is right on the brink of coming through. There's 3 players there. The smoke's there to go along with it. Certainly going to be able to do the D, but the time is of the essence. The A cap is going to come through. This is going to certainly put a little bit of a hindrance on the time clock. Really, you're looking at it. I don't know if this gap can be recovered. We'll see if it pans out. Now a battle for B is ensuing, but it's going to be shut down. One player in Yi looking to do the D. The B cap and the C cap stick. Hell, girls, they're bringing a lot of energy here. Can they close it? There's only 28 seconds on the clock day. They need to keep this team iconic off of B, off of C. They can't afford a flip. They can't afford any kind of caps. I just don't know. I think it is going to be Hell Girls, but it's going to be by a short margin.
Oh, Kazuki comes through with a big double for the team, and I think there's just enough time for them to retake the win. 93-93.
Look at it.
94! 95! Hell Girls!
God, a nail biter in the hard point and literally a tick of the clock to save Hell Girls. This time around, it's in their favor. They take the series 195 to 194. They have won the battle day. They have won the war as well because they have found themselves in a top 6 seed. And they're going to be moving on to face off against one lucky team in the quarterfinals.
What a finish for the last series. The last game 3 of that series for the open season.
Sheesh.
To round things off to head into the playoffs next week.
Wow.
My goodness. Down to the wire. Hell Girls, Verdict was with you all the way. Iconic Girls, you guys put up one hell of a fight. But Hell Girls somehow sneak away in the last quarter of a second with a single point advantage. They pick up the 195 to 194 win. Got my eyeballs on chat right now, watching. Chat is just getting it. They're just coming through for the comeback. And, oh my goodness. What a game. What a damn game, bro.
No, you're absolutely right, bro. Just a hell of a finish and a great way to end the regular season play. You know, we talked about Yeona being such a great sniper talent in Search of Troy. Well, she was kind of absent through most of it. We let Jazz take the ropes, and she certainly did not underwhelm us. She just on point, bro. And then here comes Yeona with a big game 3 to follow up it with. It's just a solid game. 33-20. She was frying. 8 caps to go along with it. Clarissa, probably going to be the MVP in my category, though. 12 caps. Ain't no way homie gets 12 caps and everyone else is like four caps away. Like, what was she on? She was literally the anchor for the team to get this win. She wasn't necessarily putting up the kills to go along with it. I mean, 23-22 is no, it ain't no joke. It's hard to go, positive in lobbies like this. Certainly able to put up the numbers to go along with it, though, too. So, solid 3-game spread day. And I don't know about you, but I am pretty content with the way this season ended.
Listen, I ain't even gonna lie to you, chat. I'm gonna sell myself here. I'm gonna throw myself under the bus so that Verdict doesn't have to. Before we started today, I said, Hell Girls, they've been on fire. There's no way that final match is close. And it couldn't have been closer. It could not have been closer. The hard point boiled all the way down to, a 3-second game at the very end, like a 250 to 247. We got into the search and destroy, and the Hell Girls did bounce back in a big way, but a lot of those rounds were not super convincing. And then here we get into the domination. They start off with a great first half. Iconic Girls, they start making the comeback happen. Iconic Girls start the second half off, and somehow the Hell Girls managed to pull things back with a 1-point win, time expiration in domination here. Bro, Iconic Girls, I way undersold you girls at the beginning of the night, and I am sorry. I hope to see you guys come back next season and continue to improve your skills, because that was right
That
up
was
there.
impressive.
Listen, that was right up there with the Hell Girls versus Angels matchup.
No, not close.
In excitement?
No.
In excitement?
Yeah. But I mean, you're talking about 3 games spread out versus 2 games. 2 games, obviously, they were OP.
Those were a banger 3 games, bro.
I'll take quality over quantity any day, though. So I mean, I guess you could compare the 2. So, great analysis. Obviously, this series kept us on the edge of our seat, except for the Search and Destroy. That Search and Destroy was just downright baffling. I just don't know how you take a 6-2 loss, or was it a 6-1 loss? I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't even pay attention at that point. I know Hell Girls came through for the big rotation on that last little push, and they managed to cap the flag. They win. That's all that matters. Doesn't matter if it's an inch or a mile, right?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And look, all I got to say about this matchup is, damn you, NYX. I can't believe you stole Kazuki's ace, okay? That was a great, great series. Every single one of those matches was banging, but that's going to be the moment that sticks with me. I was hyping Kazuki up so much. She opens up with 4 kills, and it just gets stolen. I feel so bad. I should just be taking L's all day today for the amount of caster cursing that I did. Admins, if you want like a just good meme clip for Twitter, go back and, find the streak of like 12 people I switched perspectives to just to watch them get gunned down.
When spectating goes wrong.
Yeah, when spectating goes incredibly, incredibly wrong. But yikes, that was
yikes.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate clip, but it wasn't that game, dude. That one's worth going back and watching. Every single one of those games. The Search and Destroy, a little less. It was a 6-1. The score line shows that it was convincing. But honestly, the rounds were boiling down to 1v1s pretty regularly.
So do we have brackets set up? Do we have like seedings available? Is that possible, or?
Let me see what we got. Let's
Not yet. Okay, that's fine. We'll just take it to Twitter then.
Yeah, make sure you guys check Mobile Mayhem Twitter. We'll have the brackets out either tonight or tomorrow. I would imagine tonight, but we'll get to that as soon as we can. I'll go ahead and throw up our results of the day screen for y'all real quick. Angels pick up the 2-0 win. OK Divanity did forfeit. They dropped out of the league. UD Girls do take the 0-2 loss to Celeste. Explicit Girls pick up the 2-0 against ARP Haze. Absolutely no credit at all to Nerdy. And then that last series was phenomenal. If you guys missed Hell Girls versus Iconic Girls, if you missed any one of those games, go back and rewatch them. That was
absolutely.
That was an incredible bit of COD Mobile. And then after you're done watching that, go check out the VOD on Trovo or on YouTube and watch Angels versus Hell Girls, because that matchup on Tuesday was fire too. So Hell Girls, I mean, speaking of fires, they are building up a reputation for bringing the heat.
Oh, they are absolutely indeed. And that might conclude our action for the night for Mobile Mayhem. And, just when you thought Day was, done with taking L's for the night, well, guess what, chat? We're going to send you over to some OP COD mobile streamer after this. But if you want to tune in and see Day take more L's, we're going to have Nerdy on board as well as Tectonic. So, certainly going to be an epic night. I'm looking forward to it. I know Nerdy's been in chat just raging left and right. Why is he catching so many strays? Well, homie, guess what? We're about to jump into Warzone.
Yeah, those strays were invited by his presence.
All freaking night, homie. I promise you, get geared up for it. You're going to be at a 100% rage session.
All right. Well, we got a quick word from COD Mobile on our way out, guys and girls. Make sure you come back on Tuesday next week. We'll kick off the playoffs. And Thursday will be the grand finals. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming by. Huge shout out to the admin team, except for the shotgun using Canadian. A big shout out to my co-caster Verdict. And of course, the biggest shout out has to go out to chat. You guys coming by and watching makes all of this possible. And we'll see you guys and girls next time.
Reminds me of home. I love the smell of blood and guts in the morning.
All right, chat. We'll replay the ad here in a second. I've got conflicting news. I think we have one more day of the regular season. I think that's going to be on Tuesday. I either misinformed or misread somewhere that today was the last day. But we do have one more day of the open season according to our admin team. So I apologize on selling you guys the wrong information there. That's my fault. I just again can't stop taking L's today. I ain't gonna let Verdict take this one with me because I told him today was the last day too. It was in the notification. It was in the stream title. It was in the stream title this whole time, and someone never told me what was going on. I'm just kidding. Anyway, yeah. Message from COD Mobile. Come back next Tuesday. We'll have the last day of the season, and see you guys next time.
Carnage and chaos. Reminds me of home. I love the smell of blood and guts in the morning. It's time for you to experience true fear.